Groups of youth with disabilities are so underrepresented in the workforce. RAMP is just a chance for everybody, regardless of your background or your grades, or I have this disability and so I can't do this, and this. That's not true. And this program proves that time and time again.
People talk about careers, they're talking about grades, and they talk about high standardized test scores, activities, and so forth. But sometimes just that minute, you know what, you've got options. And that's what this program explores for them. And you'll be surprised how things pique their interest. Then when you think about the areas we serve, where a lot of times they don't even get to dream big. And so now, because you have options, you have hope. And when you have hope, you have effort and energy. And with effort and energy, you can accomplish anything.
I see RAMP helping to build literacy, to build work ethics, to build socialization skills through the workshops that we give, through the speakers that they have. That's how I see RAMP making an impact with the children and the community itself.
A big part of it is the guest speakers and having people from the community who have achieved what they consider to be their own personal success. And that could be an entrepreneur and business owner. The goal is to show them a wide depth of different types of success, and a big part of success to them is being a positive impact on their community.
When I first joined, I wasn't talkative, I was nervous. They helped me build my confidence, really helped me be the person that I wanted to be.
I get to see there's other kids like me. You get to meet new people, you get to learn what success might look for you and what it might look to other people.
I've really enjoyed learning through the process of collaborating with an after-school program, because you really see how much we depend on them to extend that support and how much they depend on us to provide that support during the school day. So it's definitely a collaborative environment, and it's really nice to have a strong partnership with our after-school program.
The things that I like about RAMP is that it brings together a lot of people from all over the world and learn more about what we wanted to do in life and how we're going to get there.
As a parent, when your kids get older, especially if they face different challenges, one of the things that you're kind of afraid of is, okay, how is my child going to be successful in the future? So this is kind of like that prep work. Now my son is comfortable with stating the things that he's interested in. He came home excited to say, hey mom, I did an interview, and mom, it gives him that confidence before he actually has to do it kind of like in real life.
This transition that we're taking, thinking around the RAMP program, is, okay, what are some other avenues that we want to introduce young people to? We really are trying to hear what the kids want and opportunities that present themselves to us also from the community. We really depend on the community to say, hey, we want to open our doors to young people.
There's a lot of programs that exist that support youth that have disabilities and youth that have involvement with the criminal justice system, but there's not a lot of programs that really focus on mentoring as a key component. And we have seen, and we are completely sold out on the fact that mentoring has a tremendous impact. So we can teach a youth how to work or access different systems, but it's really a caring adult that makes that lifelong impact.
Growing up myself, I had mentors that poured into me, that made me who I am today, and that's something that I wanted to do as well. And RAMP is a very good outlet for them, and it instills in them a courage that they need to know that their culture could still be used and they could still be successful.
Every year we get together with all the coordinators from around the country and youth from each site to kind of convene, go over what we've been doing, share ideas, and network with each other.
There was a lot of opportunity to build relationships, see other programs work, gave us a lot of ideas when we came back home and said, okay, what can we do to better our program based on some of these opportunities?
I just got to meet other
students from different states, and I got to talk to them. I got to ask them about their experiences and how do they like ramp so far. Basically, that 1 week left me with a lot of good information, resource. I like the fact that it was also like a lot of positive energy. It was like, oh, I'm excited, what's next? I can't wait to see what's next.
If we want our youth to be successful in college or whatever path that they choose, we need programs like RAMP to provide mentors for them, to provide funding for them, so that they feel confident, that they feel that they have the skills that they need to be successful, and they have an organization that they can fall back on if they need any additional assistance.
I think when it deals with the youth specifically and how RAMP goes, it's not leveling the playing field, it's putting Gatorade in the coolers. And that's the difference, because sometimes all they need is that energy, that support, that foundation to go.
I think what IEL does really well too is working with people and trying to learn together so we can come up with solutions and best approaches.
I think the partnership's been really impactful in a few different ways. Seeing an organization that's saying, hey, we're committed to this, we're seeing this through, is really huge for us.